Hi everyone, Rachel Jensen here, broker owner of Luna Realty Belize on the beautiful island of Ambergris Key. Today we are in the inbox, which is when we answer questions that have been asked by folks like you about owning real estate here in Belize. So today we are in question number 49. If you're new to this series, jump back and listen to the other recordings as well of the last 48 questions. Tons of great information has been shared. And if you are new to the real estate side of ownership in Belize, then these are questions that you really want to hear before it is that you decide to own. So let's jump into the question. This was asked by Tawana, and she said, I'm purchasing a lot in Belize. Should I get my land surveyed during my due diligence period? And of course, it depends. If you know the property inside and out already, maybe you've walked all four corners of it and you feel comfortable not surveying it, then you don't necessarily have to. But if you're not really familiar with where the land and lot boundaries are, or perhaps you've never been to see it in person before, this is something that I would highly suggest doing. Just please note that there are not many surveyors here in Belize. And so it takes a little bit of time to, number one, get a response from them. And then number two, actually get them out there to your site. They do typically also only accept Belize dollars. So you'll need to figure out a way to get that transaction done and over to them. So just something for you to bear in mind there. But it is something that I would recommend if this is a property that is unfamiliar to you. I know I have a property out on the mainland, and we ended up doing a survey out there because we didn't know where the lot boundaries were. And we wanted to make sure that there was nothing encroaching on either side of us that was on our property. And, that could happen here. I have heard stories where somebody accidentally built on the wrong lot here. And that was at that secret beach. Somebody built a house and they accidentally built it on the wrong lot. And so when the person who actually owned the lot was coming down, they went to their property and saw there was this house on there. And it just ended up being this sheer confusion. It wasn't malicious. It wasn't a squatter or anything along those lines. It was sheer confusion about the person not really knowing which lot was theirs. They didn't get a survey. And so they just started building thinking that they were at the right property, but they weren't. So things like this are really good for you to know prior to purchasing. And do note that typically you have about 2 months for that due diligence process, that due diligence period. We've talked about due diligence in previous sessions, so you can search if you are wanting to learn more about that. But it sometimes takes 6-7 weeks to get your property surveyed. So just understand that as you are going through that closing period. But I would also recommend working with your realtor, right? Have your realtor, hopefully they've been up there to see the property before. You can have them go up, get some videos, photos for you, just to make sure there's nothing on either side. And if there is, obviously that's when you really do want to survey, just to make sure that you have a clear understanding of the boundaries and make sure that nothing is encroaching on there. So a general answer, of course, but it really just depends on you and how well you know the property that you're purchasing. And then if you are new to real estate in Belize, or you haven't yet requested this guide, reach out to us, info@lunarealtybelize.com. This is a Belize Lifestyle guide for foreigners. So this is really geared towards people who are thinking about moving down here to Belize, spending some time, even if it's just a couple of weeks, a year that you want to spend in the country. There's really valuable information in here that you'll want to know prior to making that move or spending considerable time here. Again, my name is Rachel Jensen. Our team at Luna Realty, we're more than happy to help you through this real estate purchase process. If you are looking at real estate, feel free to reach out to us. We have an incredible team who work beside me in making sure that you are finding the perfect property for you. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day.